Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is Jacob here, and in this video we're gonna talk about neediness and how you can let go of being needy when you're out meeting people for the first time especially. There's so many opportunities to meet people, but if you don't feel you have so many opportunities to meet the right type of friends, or maybe dating the right girls or whatever it is, then you can come across as needy, and that will repel people, so people will take a step back from you and don't want to hang out with you. If these topics interest you, then make sure to watch until the end, because then you will have a more clear and realistic view of how to go out and meet people without being needy or coming off as weird. So where do neediness come from? It comes from a lack of abundance. It means you feel you don't have so many options, so you will grab on every person who give you a positive response or treat you a little bit more nicely than other people. Then you easily give away all your power, so to say, by just showing that you have no options, you have less opportunities out there, so you come across as really needy. Maybe you just met a person and now you're giving these vibes out as now you're like best friends and you don't even know each other. This is an extreme example, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to point out here. And I'm not saying you should playing hard to get or play a really weird game, weird mindset game. I'm not saying you should do that either, but people can smell and see if you don't have options, because then you will not come across as someone who's social and have a lot of things going for you in your life. So you first need to shift your mindset from the scarcity mindset, where you think there's not enough people and friends for everyone, to an abundance mindset where you know there's enough people on this planet for everyone to become friends with, to date, to get to know on a deeper level, to make connections, business connections, and so on. And when you're coming from that abundant mindset where you know there's enough people out there, then you also will come across as less needy, and you will also show people that you actually know how to read social cues. You're around people all the time and you know how to be social, what to say, what is the right thing to say and what not to say. All these things combined can help you get rid of your neediness traits if you just become aware that you will never run out of people to meet. You will never run out of people to become friends with. You will never run out of people to date, or you will never run out of job opportunities. Whatever it is, you will never run out, because it is abundant, right? You can see this beach as an example. Maybe you can't see it right now. There's so many people, all people having fun, and you can't possibly meet all of them because you don't have enough time on this earth to meet everyone. That also means if you meet a person and you don't get along, there's no problem moving on, right? Because there's always the next one. And that's the beautiful thing. You'll never run out of people to talk to. So if it's not a match, it's not a match. No big deal. This also means, combined with people being online and getting to know each other online on Facebook or Tinder or whatever it is, means that the competition has never been higher. So if people just smells a sense of neediness and get the feeling that you are not used to be around people, yeah, then they are off to the next thing, on to the next person who knows how to read social cues, know how to have a conversation, know how to not be weird or awkward or anything like that. By the way, if you haven't done already, I highly recommend you go follow me on Instagram, because on there I'll give you tips and ideas as well, how you can be social, how you can get out of your comfort zone and getting rid of your neediness, start working on yourself so you'll see improvements in your social life. Yeah, we can link it here, and there's also a link in the description. Feel free to send me a DM. I'll reply to all the DMs I get, and I'll also make Q&As, so if you have a question, you can send me a question. I will be happy to help you out. The mindset you should come from in a lot of areas in your life, but especially when you try to build meaningful friendships, the mindset you should come from is it's okay if you don't get along, if you're not a match, because oftentimes I would say, it's just not a match. You are too different. And that's okay, but you shouldn't try to force to make these friendships happen and force friendships to happen, because friendship should be a mutual thing where you both get along and want to do the same things and have the same passion, have the same goals in life and all these things. You can learn a lot by analyzing your conversations when you meet people after you are at home or whatever. Then you could ask yourself, okay, did I maybe come off as too needy? Did I show people that I didn't know how to read social cues? Did I give a bad first impression? Because all these things stacking upon each other is what it makes you needy, and that will make people stop hanging out with you. Also, if you always are available for some people, then people can also see that, okay, you have not much going on in your lives, so people can just text you when they're bored, but not really when they want to hang out with people. So this is also a thing you should become aware of. That's the consequence of being needy and don't have a lot of options. This is just a very important concept to stop being needy, because it's not just when you are out meeting people to become friends with, it also when you're dating. Then if you're too needy, then the other person will not hang out with you anymore. If you're needy at a job interview and people interviewing for that job feel that you really need this, and that your neediness is higher than your value for the company, then they will not hire you. So these are things you can improve in all areas of your life if you want to learn how to get rid of your neediness. And it starts with you shifting your mindset to become aware of there's so many opportunities out there for everything. So stop the neediness, because it doesn't do anything good for you and it's unnecessary, because there's so many opportunities out there. But to get back to the thing I said before, you can learn so much by analyzing how you come across around people. Do you know when you go home and are at home, and if you train yourself to ask yourself, okay, what could I've improved in this interaction or going out this night? What did I learn? What did I do good? And what could I improve to next time? That's how you'll learn. That's also how you'll learn other stuff. And you could simply apply that in the way you're interacting with people, and then you will see your blind spots and also be able to fix them. Because if you're not able to become aware of them, then you will keep making the same mistakes over and over and again. And I know a few needy people out there, and they are simply not aware of it. I haven't told them, because it's also a harsh thing to say, right? Hey, you're needy, whatever. It's just not good if you're not aware of these traits, because then you can't change. And this is what this channel is about. It's about change. It's about self-improvement. It's about becoming a better version of yourself. Create a better lifestyle for yourself that will bring friends into your life. Friends you can share life with, and friends you could have cool, fun times with. If these things is something you really want to have, and if you're lost, you don't know how to actually create friendships you actually want to have, and not just friendship built from a scarcity mindset where you think you can't do any better. And if that is something you want to change, then I'll invite you to book a free consultation call with me in 3 simple steps. Step number 1 is you click the link in the description. That will bring you to a page. Step number 2 is you watch the free training video. And step number 3 is you click the application form and book a free consultation call. On the call, we're gonna talk more about your current situation, what has kept you so far for getting rid of your neediness traits, how to become more social, how to become more confident when you're out meeting people, and what have kept you from meeting like-minded friends you could share your life with. I've gone through that process myself, so I know the pitfalls, I know how to fix these things, but I need to know a little bit more about your situation. That's why the free consultation call is there. So if you're serious about getting results, then book the free consultation call today, and maybe talk very soon, and see you in the next video.